Hello, welcome back to a paint along with Miss Alyssa. So today we're going to do a canvas craft or canvas painting, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. It is an 8x10 canvas panel. I'm not sure which Dollar Trees carry them, but anything will work really. You can do this on paper, anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. Today we will be using about 4 or 5 different colors of acrylic paint. If you don't have acrylic paint, there are ways to make it with flour, water, and some food coloring. So I've got 2 different color greens here, pink and a teal color here. These all came from Hobby Lobby. They're only about 97 cents a piece. So, and then we are going to be using Q-tips today. So if you've got some acrylic paint laying around your house, or if you make it out of some flour, water, and food coloring, then go ahead and paint along with us today. Today we're going to be doing a paint along cactus. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to sketch out a quick one here. So I'm going to come right here in the middle and do kind of a balloon shape that doesn't all the way taper down. So there's about a 2-inch gap here. And then I'm going to make another balloon here, another one here, kind of like some lopsided Mickey Mouse ears. And I think I'll put another one smaller one here, so that we have 3 of them going on. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to get out our background color. For my background, I'll be using teal, and all we're going to do is we're just going to dip in our paint. I'm using a paper plate, and then we are going to start tapping where we want that color. You can do it as far apart as you want. You can do it as densely as you want. Just be sure to overlap that if you want it to be denser. I think I'm going to make my background kind of dense up here at the top. When you get to your edges, just go right on the inside of those. You can always erase them after it's all the way dry, but we will cover them up with paint for the most part. And so you get the idea. Just continue on your background until that is done. Alright, I have done my background. I did a little bit of some ombre here in the middle. I thought it just gave it a little pizzazz, but Notice I did make a couple of mistakes where I went in a little bit too far, but that's okay. We'll cover it up this next time when we go through. So I'm going to take my lighter green and my darker green, and we're going to decide where we want our light to come from so that we can do some shadows with these. So I think I want my light to come from right about over here. So all of my shadows are going to be along this side. So we're going to take our lighter one, and we are going to just dot along. And so like I did that ombre, we're going to do some that are kind of spaced out over here. You can make this just as heavy as you want though, just go to town with this. The denser this is, the better. So we'll just tap, tap, tap. And see, it just covered right up when I made a mistake there. Acrylic is great that way. It'll just cover up any of your mistakes. And I would even go just a little bit outside your pencil line to cover up that too. And you can do as many layers as you need to achieve a nice dense paint coverage. So I'll see you back when we've got that all done. Just touching up the edges here. You definitely want to do this with a single Q-tip to touch up the edges here. So you'll just go through and just dot that along the end, along your pencil line. So notice I left these spots. I knew that I was going to be using a different colored green here for our shadow. But if you want to make painting going faster, you can get 3 Q-tips together and dip them in. It makes the painting so much faster than just one of them. So you can just go through there and stamp a whole bunch of area at once. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to get some of our darker green. So using these same Q-tips, because I do kind of want that green to meld, we're just going to get some of that new green and just go in on our parts that are going to be the darkest and just start stamping while everything is still wet even. We're going to go in pretty heavy. I'm going to be really gentle around the edges, but this is easier to do if you only have one Q-tip to do the edges. But if you mess up a little, it's Q-tips and you can just kind of go right off of where you were. So there we go. Most of mine are done now. We're just gonna kind of go in here and tap. So now comes the fun part. We're going to take a single Q-tip. We are going to just make some dots here along the edge and kind of just blend this out by stamping randomly. Notice I haven't put any more on there so that it kind of blends our dots together and our two paint colors together. So we're just going to dot, and along this upper right here where I have this, I am going to add just a little bit more. I'm going to do a couple of dots back here so I don't overwhelm that spot. But I'm going to just blend along there so that you can tell where one and the other are. And you just blend on out. If you feel like a spot's too heavy, you can go back in with that other color and just kind of soften it up with that other color too. So you're just gonna keep dotting. This is much easier to do with a single Q-tip than 3. So we'll see you back when you get through all those. All right, we are back. So we've got our cactus all done. Look at how good that sun is shining. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take a pink. You can take any color you like, and we are just going to make these small flicking motions where we go at the base and flick up. We're going to make something like this where it makes a little flower. You can put your flowers anywhere you'd like. So just make sure that it's mostly dry. I think I want a flower here and a flower here. And you can make as many or as few flowers as you like, but we're just going to take our Q-tip and just pull our paint around and make a spiky little flower. All right. I'm just gonna make a base here, maybe flick some a little bit this way, but it's kind of like on the front end. Then we're going to do our other one here. And we're just going to flick up and around. Oops, my Q-tip got a little gross, so we're just gonna flick up. All right, then those are both on the same side of my cactus, so I think I will add another one, but I'm not sure where yet. Maybe here, and I think this one will be my last flower. I like to do things in odd numbers. It just looks better. You do things in odd numbers, I think. So we're just gonna spread them out here. I think this is gonna be a big flower, so why not? Big flower on the little bitty spot. All right, so once you got that done and it dries, you are welcome to go over it again or leave it how it is if you like the way it looks. And this is our finished painting. Thank you for painting with me today. I hope you guys have a great day and that you stay safe. Please like and subscribe to get more videos like this and craft videos and storytime videos. We are having so much fun doing these for you guys. We hope you guys are enjoying them too. Right, bye-bye.